What's up, guys? Your girl Glossy on the track and Grape Team News.
We're gonna start off with Meat Belly, guys. Yes, Meaty the Pooh, Meaty, Meat It Off. Okay, save the last meat. Okay, meat don't cost a thing. All right, it's a thin line between meat and hate. All right, Meaty Seagull, Meat Wad. Okay, let's give her a proper introduction. Okay.
Dig back, dig back, dig back, dig back. Down my back is loaded up with snacks and different food. Squeeze into the tiny shape, my big bag has no room.
In all seriousness though, guys, I'm glad that she's okay. If you guys did not know, allegedly Meat Belly was robbed. And I've been preaching this for a while now. I just genuinely believe that Meat Belly is not surrounded with people that has her best interest. It seemed like she's around a lot of leeches, a lot of snakes, you know what I'm saying, like vultures, and you can tell she just want to be loved, especially with her whole situation when it comes to men. I don't know. I don't know if it's mentally, if she's fighting some form of mental illness or just just insecurity, you know what I mean, a lack of self-esteem, confidence, whatever the case may be. I do believe that she masked a lot of stuff with her comedy, trying to be funny, trying to do this, trying to do that, but she crying inside. You know, you can always read it in someone's eyes. Eyes is the windows to the soul. Okay, so like I said, we've already went through this situation when it came to her boyfriends or lack thereof, whatever the case, whatever you want to call them, the men in her life. She said that they was using her and they only care about her money and clout and all of that stuff. Well, apparently, she's having the same situation with friends. I guess apparently, allegedly, she gave some friends opportunity to work for her. You know, whatever that may be in whatever capacity. Maybe assistant. You know, what I mean, whatever the case may be, manager. I don't know, but she said she gave these two people an opportunity, and they decided to rob her. Yeah. So let's see this, y'all.
From me. Now y'all at each corner of my block trying to figure out where I live and what door I'm at. I hope y'all know if anything happened to me, the city gonna be painted red about me. And I really hope y'all really know that. So be careful what y'all really do. How you steal from me, now you ready to go all out and all that. Now y'all posted on social media. Now everybody in my DMs and everybody in my DMs like, yeah, I could have told y'all that's what they do. Now y'all gotta worry about people hiding and tucking their bags. Y'all don't look no good. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna delete everything and I'm gonna leave it where it's at because y'all are not gonna survive this summer. Y'all not. Y'all are no good. Y'all stole from the wrong person. Y'all weirdos. Then y'all got a nerve to pull up and try to glock a girl, but y'all don't want to pull up and glock one of y'all homies or y'all keep sitting here saying y'all never took my money. If I was with both of y'all the whole day, who took my money? Then I was bound to pay for y'all food and everything. Who took my money? Who took it? If I was with y'all two today, who took my money? Who took my money? Who took my money?
So let's check this out. Apparently, wow. So look, it looked like they had access to her account though. So did they steal her card? Did they steal her credit card? Wow. Hold on. Wow. Look, DoorDash. Like they was so damn. Somebody paid for a phone. You see, Verizon. And this is recent, y'all. What's today? The 15th? This say May 13th. Oh, they was just running rabbit on her account all in one day. Wow. What's a checkers card? Yo, they was buying fast food, DoorDash. Y'all ghetto and just ratchet as what the hell?
You out your fucking mind.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Made that shit make sense. Dumbass bitches. Thank you.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. They got hella Ubers and Lyfts and Damn. They were sending Apple Cash, Apple payments. Damn. Yeah, I'm really hoping that she's able to get her money back. And honestly, them is not your friend, so you have every right. I mean, even if it was your friend, that's a decision totally up to you because that's not a friend. So you can sue them. Go get your money. Yeah, that $5.99 still pending. Well, they're all still pending. That $5.99 crazy though, huh? Yeah, Rally/Checkers. Somebody was buying fast food. Yeah, it was crazy, huh? All right. Yeah, man. So yeah, I check my accounts daily too for that reason. I've had my identity stolen a couple times, believe it or not, guys. It's scary out here. I told you one time when I was at school, I got a call. I'm in between classes. They talking about I tried to buy a boat in Florida. Y'all, I was like 19 and living in the Bay Area. Yeah, we see that you my bank notified me talking about I was trying to buy a boat. I said, what? Y'all, I'm in college. I can barely afford my damn books, my food daily. I'm on noodles. How the hell am I trying to buy a boat?
You're not making any sense, bro.
Make that shit make sense. Dumbass bitches. Thank you.
Oh, what the hell? Yeah, so anywho, wow, yeah, this is crazy though, y'all. This is crazy. Let's continue. Damn, another payment? T-Mobile. You see, that was two different ones. So it was a Verizon charge for $5.99. Then you see somebody made a postpaid. Yeah, so that means somebody bought a phone, y'all, and opened a new account with T-Mobile under Meatbelly name, y'all. That's crazy. Wow. $100 Uber Cash, $100 Lyft. Damn. A Bob's House of Crabs card. So they was buying. Okay, they smart. Cause remember, these scammers, they when they see situations like that, because it's harder to trace when it's like a gift card. So they're buying gift cards to these fast food restaurants. So later, you know what I mean? So they can use it to buy some food. So I never heard Bob's House of Crabs. It might be like a Philly thing or something. But Bob's House of Crabs card for $85. Y'all is some big back weird ass thieves. The hell?
You're a goofy bitch.
That's not true.
Hold up. What is this shit?
This is insane. Wow. So, okay, she got more to say, y'all.
I'm not taking them off my page until I get my money, bro. I don't care. I'm willing to go all out nutty about my money. Just like y'all ready to go out nutty about all y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go out all nutty about mine. Like, y'all don't know where that money could have went to. Rent, anything. People work hard for their money. Like, what's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all?
And that's real. That's why all I ask of you guys is just to like the video. It's free. If you love my content enough to where you want to, donate to the platform and stuff, I appreciate that. You don't know how much that actually helps the platform. When it comes to streaming, y'all know I be popping up to these red carpet. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff, flights. You know what I mean? Like, don't get it twisted. Y'all are appreciated, and I don't care. Y'all know this, especially with Cash Apps or coffee. Nothing. I never announced the amount. I don't care if it was $1, $100, $1,000. Y'all work hard for y'all money. I understand life. I understand the economy, inflation, groceries, gas. All this stuff is expensive as hell. So I'm honored that you want to give me $1, that you appreciate my content that much. You want to see me, you know what I mean, keep going. You appreciate the platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, that means a lot to me. Because like I said, y'all work hard for y'all money. Real talk.
Then y'all both popping it to me on the phone like y'all didn't take it. So if I was with both of y'all all day, who took my money? I don't use Verizon. I don't $500 though. What are y'all doing? I do not use global tel link. I don't use nothing within me. I don't use wait. That was not me, bro. That wasn't me.
What else we got? Damn, I'm mad that they covered this up because I can't read that. All I see is my house and I survive. Nobody meeting at no corner, boy. If you ain't take it, prove it. Let some happen to anybody close to me. So it's men, and they're like I guess threatening her or intimidating her. Meat Belly, call the police. Just I know y'all don't. I know you live by a different code. You from the streets, Philly. Man, I get all that, but it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It just ain't worth it. Just, and y'all know I've had plenty. I'm telling y'all, this is always the last resort. It's always the last resort. Y'all know I've had horrible experiences with the police, right? But in her particular situation, she's a woman. She was obviously, violated. She was obviously, taken advantage of and robbed, which is a crime. And now she's insinuating basically that these people are about that life and willing to put hands on her or do something to her. Or is somebody close to her? Yeah, just get them people out the paint. Just get them up out of here. All right. People would try to end you just because they took from you life, sickening dog. Oh, okay. People would try to end you just because they took from you life, sickening dog. I don't appreciate it. Then y'all supposed to be men. Nobody ain't come to me about nothing. Y'all worrying about a page post and pulled out you mean. Oh, wow. She said, she trying to say that they put out a pow and pull out y'all mean, but it's cool. I got everything recorded and ready for these people. Wow. Yeah, this is a pretty scary situation, you said the police won't do too much. Well, that's why she get a lawyer too. I hear what you're saying. But she can still press charges and get the situation going. They can get a warrant out for them and all that stuff. That's literally identity theft, right? Infiltrating people, private property. Also, she got some threats in there. So, you're right. The police won't do much, but the justice system can. Whereas they can face a judge. They can definitely pay for them crimes. She said it's recorded too. If she got it recorded with them pulling out a pow, you can definitely get some situations going. You know what I mean? You can she should press charges for sure. Yep, she can report it and get her money back too. Right. You said if she has a bad relationship with the cops, they probably won't help her. Well, she can press charges. She'll be fine. You said she'd be reimbursed as long as everything is documented. Right.
And I'm like, man, like, I'm ready to go to my suite or whatever to go do some work or whatever. Mind you, they not doing nothing. They on the porch just bored. They not even doing nothing. So I'm telling them, asking them, like, y'all want to go with me to the suite? They like, yeah, cool. Mind you, before we go to the suite, they like me, like, you ain't gonna have nobody there. Like, ain't nobody gonna be there. So why y'all keep asking me, ain't nobody gonna be there and who? I'm thinking y'all about to line me whole time. I'm thinking they worrying about if I won't.
Yeah, it's a setup. They setting you up. But then again, I ain't gonna lie, I'm the same way, y'all. Y'all know I'm from the trenches. Like, really, really from the trenches. Okay, so I get it. Dudes get lined up, stretched out, Swiss cheese every single day. All right. And it's no different. That's a typical day in Jacksonville, Fort Worth, Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know it gets real wicked out here. So I'm the same way. Who all over there? What we about to be doing? Where the address? Like, yeah, let me. I just got it, and we got that thing on us. Remember, y'all, I beat my self-defense case. I know how I get down. It's scary.
But I gotta prove to them, like, no, y'all gonna be good. Da, 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 da. So I guess I told Seam, I said, yeah, you gonna be, I'm gonna pay you whatever, Seam, I'm gonna pay you whatever to help me do some stuff at the suite or whatever. You know, just try to get the niggas out the streets or whatever. Just, you know, you want a job, just go help me and stuff like that. But I guess when we got to the suite, Seam was on some cool stuff, quiet, and you know, just I don't know, like I don't know, it was just giving. I was observing. The other one was just outspoken. He was just talking. He was giving more energy, like talking more. I don't know, but more of the story, I goes to Checkers, and I guess the machine was down at Checkers. So when the machine is down at Checkers, the machine was down at Checkers. They said, you gonna have to use cash. So I don't carry cash. I'm telling them, like, all right, so do I have to use my card? I'm digging in my bag. Mind you, I had just bought a PNC. I just literally got a new PNC bank card the day before yesterday. So today, when I'm at Checkers, I pulled my card out or whatever. And I'm like, you know what, y'all could just use my phone, Apple Pay, just tap. So I pull out my card, but I'm telling them to take my phone to go tap it, but I'm putting my card back in my bag. And I guess being as though I didn't put my card all the way back in my bag, they must have took a picture and got my card numbers off my card. They had to, bro. Cause bro, if it's 3 of us in one room and something go missing, my homies, my family, nobody, everybody I be with don't steal from me, bro. Bro, everybody I be with don't steal from me. I could have any
until now. But it's a lesson learned. I'll say this. I'm glad it didn't reach, you know, to where as though it got any, you know, harmful situations going on. I just think somebody said it in the comments, man. I think she got to get out of Philly too. I will always preach this, guys. There's nothing like leaving your hometown. I repeat, it's nothing like leaving your hometown. Hear me out, y'all. The only what's the word? Excuse that I'm okay with, right? Is, and it's still only temporarily. It is definitely a lot more cheaper, right? And smarter if you want to go to school, right? Especially out of state. It's smarter to stay at your local technical college, community college, junior college, right? Pay a fraction of the price for the education, get your associates, and then transfer. Okay, then you can go out of state, get the hell, you know what I mean? Or you know, or whatever, right? Whatever's up to you. Other than that, leave. I don't care if it's the military. I don't care if it's a new job opportunity, school. Leave. If you have anything that has like any type of substance, right? When it comes to a career, when it comes to a business, when it comes to a job, for some odd reason, it's the people that's closest to you that hurt you. You know what I mean? Like, for real, it's sad to say, but a lot of the times it be family. You know what I mean? These people do not got your best interest. You know, so it's cool, man. Leave. I don't care where you're from. Just go. I don't care if it's just a different county. That might work for you. Some people move out the state, out the county, out the country. All right. I mean, it's just something like, it just brings something out of you too. And you can start your own tribe. Cause familiarity breeds contempt. What do I mean by that? People around you will not respect what you're becoming. They'll still look at you like, you know, like you was that nerd, you was that dweeb, or you was that convict, that felon, whatever you went through in your life. They're still going to look at you like that same person when you actually evolved. You actually grew. You're making some out of yourself. And it's a lot of jealousy. It's a lot of snakes. It's a lot of people that try to, you feel me, dim your light, sabotage your situation. Destiny swap. Y'all know where I'm going with this. So I'm just saying, I truly believe Meat Belly need to get the hell out of Philly. I don't care where. Go to New York, go to Jersey, Baltimore, DC, Atlanta, Texas. Go leave. You know why? Meat Belly don't have to, like, she's like internet now. That's another thing too. If you got an internet job, I don't care if you're an influencer or content creator, or if you just do call center job, I don't care what you do. If you work online, you ain't got no excuse. Get the hell up out of there. I'm telling you, everybody do not got your best interest. If you can, obviously, I'm not just telling y'all just jump up and leave or something like that. Obviously, it's everybody got their own circumstances, but y'all know where I'm going with this. A lot of people is weird. I've seen it. I've seen it with others and myself. I've seen it, y'all. I grew up with people, all this stuff, man. They get the hell up out of there and they flourish. They flourish in life. Singers, rappers, influencers, they in college, doctors, you know what I'm saying? Lawyers. Like, you gotta go. You just gotta go, man. But yeah, man. Yeah. I truly believe that Meat Belly, and y'all know Philly not cheap, right? Like, the East Coast is really expensive. How much is Philly, y'all? Hold on. Average rent in Philly. That girl can easily move to Texas. Yup. Girl, if you don't go to Houston or Atlanta and get the hell up out of there, look, the average rent in Philadelphia ranges from $1,400 for a studio to around $2,100 for that. That's expensive as hell. Girl, if you don't get up out of there, girl, you better get up out of there. I just don't like the fact that, for one, she beefing with some dudes. It sounds like it's on some gangster stuff. You know what I mean? As much as we drag these people, y'all, they're still real people. For the most part, we judge them by the character that they present on these TV shows and stuff like that. But I don't wish no harm on no Meat Belly. You know what I mean? I want her to be okay and safe and stuff like that, and just continue to do her. You know what I mean? She is a human being at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And I don't think she's done anything to where as though she needs to be wiped away, you know what I mean, or unalive or something like that. So from what she's insinuating through these text messages, through these posts and stuff like that, it really seems like she's in danger, honestly. So I recommend her to get the hell up out of there. I truly do. Okay. But yeah, man, I'll keep you guys updated with that. Okay. Be careful, Meat Belly. So now let's check this out, okay? I told y'all, okay? All right? Drop some grapes in the chat. If y'all think Lemmy, it's the L, the E, the M, the M, the Y, the L, the E, the M is Lemmy. Hold up, is Lemmy. Hold up. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. He can't be stopped now because it's baddies for life. Okay, so if y'all thought Janisha and Lemmy weren't still dealing with each other, didn't we cover when he bought her a G-Wagon? So you think all these other girls is getting purses and she just randomly get a G-Wagon? All right, come on, y'all. All right, so they just trying to be professional. All right, this was them at the red carpet. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Y'all gotta see Janisha, y'all. Janisha is beautiful. Like, she's like, you know how you meet some people and you see some people and they just got a certain glow about them. Like, it's obvious that she was like, where's she from, y'all? Then she win like the beauty pageant, like Miss, like, what's it called, y'all? Hold on, Janisha. Hold on, John. Pageant. Was it pageant, y'all? What would y'all say? It's like a pageant, right? Let me see. What she win, y'all? Yeah, she won Miss Virgin Islands. Yeah. She was going for Miss Universe, though. She was going for Miss Universe. And she got Miss Virgin Islands. So she's from Virgin Islands. I don't think y'all understand how much of a bad mother effer you got to be to be voted the most beautiful woman in your damn country to represent your country. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's insane. I don't care how small it may be or how big. That's crazy. You got to be a bad mother effer. So yeah, if y'all don't think Janisha and Lemmy is still dealing with each other, y'all crazy as hell. But this was them being professional on the red carpet. Let's check it out.
This is Janisha John, and we're here at our double premiere. Oh, we got the CEO in the building. What's up, Lemmy? How are you? Congratulations. It's a double premiere night. We got that Baddies Gone Wild and Baddies Africa premiere. Yeah, we're here. You see, we're about to get the party started. The boss man just walked in, and so, you know.
Yeah, you see how they try to do the little side hug like ain't nothing going on? Like that's her little brother. You know, we ain't stupid. All right, we is not okay. If y'all don't see it, I see it. Hold on, Janisha, G-Wagon, Lemmy. Hold on, Zeus. He bought this girl a G-Wagon. Y'all remember this?
How
are you? Why do you play so much? Why do you play so much?
And this is after the alleged breakup. After, by the way. This is when you know the rampant rumors with him and Scotty was really going out. What did he do? And y'all, no, don't do that. This is not that long ago. It's not that long ago. This was last year. It's probably about 6-7 months ago. So everybody else get a purse, but she get a G-Wagon. How much is that? And they said it was that year's. How much is a 2024 G-Wagon? They start off at 140K. They start off at 140K. So we over here talking about Scotty and stuff. Y'all, Janisha know how to play her role. She real quiet. It is what it is.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I pay for the puss, okay. I pay for the puss, okay. I pay for the puss, okay.
Allegedly. All right, y'all gonna stop making stuff up over here, okay?
Oh no.
They're fucking each other.
Allegedly. All right. So yeah, y'all can do with this information what you will, okay? Yeah. I think they still together. She not just loud and obnoxious about it like Anna and Scotty.
How are you? Why do you play so much? Why do you play so much?
You got all dressed up.
I got acting skills too.
Look at my new car. Hello. Hi. It's so beautiful. Thank you. Red interior, beautiful. My Zeus family, and of course Lemmy and Jason and LJ. I love and appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Love you guys.
Yeah, get into it.
It's gorgeous. Hey, big papa.
Man, what y'all thinking?
I appreciate you guys so much.
All right. Anywho, yeah. So I'm not playing dumb.
Hey guys, it's Janisha John, and we're here at our double premiere. Oh, we got the CEO in the building. What's up, Lemmy? How are you? Congratulations. It's a double premiere night. We got that.
They did that little brother sister side hug like ain't nothing going on. All right. Anywho, we see you. we see. I'm being messy, but I'm being serious at the same time.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you? Make that shit make sense. Dumbass bitches. Thank you.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Anywho, yes, y'all. Let's move along to the baddies going wild. The baddies be wildin'. The baddies be wildin'. All right. So we're gonna talk about Ming Lee. Okay, if you guys are not familiar with her, she is Nicki Minaj's younger sister. Okay, and she will be one of the breakout stars for Baddies Gone Wild, and she's just saying what we already been saying. Okay, I do believe that this season might be better. This first season, breakout season, might be better than Baddies Africa. Now it's only one episode. All right, it's only one episode, so we got to just keep the show going. But I'm just kind of liking the vibe, the aura of Baddies Gone Wild. It's giving Bad Girls Club 2025. You know what I'm saying? With way more fights. Okay. So look what Ming got to say. She agrees.
Judge me, ain't nobody can tell me different about what the fuck I do. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. If y'all thought Baddies OG was really the shit, if y'all looking at Baddies Gone Wild, my nigga, that's real Bad Girls Gone Wild shit. That's real Bad Girls Club shit, nigga. Like, Baddies Africa ain't nothing compared to Baddies Gone Wild. I'm just saying.
Okay, so why are these people so damn messy, y'all? What am I talking about? So why is this interviewer on the red carpet is gonna ask Ming some questions, basically angled for her to say something slight towards her sister? You feel me? And Ming got every right to, because remember Nicki was throwing shade towards her. All right, y'all remember this?
Even with blood relation, what God has given to me is mine. You have to go and get your own. You have to discover whatever it is that you're great at. Being a mooch and a clown don't run in my DNA. Even with blood relation, what God has given to me is mine. You have to go and get your own.
You see, she would not help her sister. She was throwing all that shade, right? So, but check this out. Look what these interviewers try to ask Ming Lee, and she handled it with grace.
What God.
So we know that you have a big sister. That goes by Chung-Li, also known as Nicki Minaj. What sets you apart from your sister in the music scene?
Duh. Y'all see me, nigga? What the fuck, nigga? I don't even gotta say too much. Y'all know me, then y'all know what the fuck is Steve. Like, come on now, baby.
My little birdie told me that she had a problem with you being on this season of Baddies Gone Wild, and she called you a muppet and a clown. How do you feel about that?
I love my sister.
And now,
yeah, what the hell type of what? Yeah, we heard that Nicki didn't want you to be on Baddies, and you look like a muppet and a clown. How do you feel about that? What?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
The 12th, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have you been changed in any way according, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
Come on, man. So she's young, all right, 19, 20, whatever she is, but she ain't fully dumb. And that's what a lot of the people that says Zeus and stuff like that, they do portray themselves to be a certain way. A lot of them are that way, but they all ain't just dumb as a box of rocks. So and I don't even think that Ming Lee has, like, you know, all this media training or anything like that, but she played it right. She could have easily fell into the trap, said something weird. We know how Tashiki is. We know how Krayshawn is. They'll throw some shade at one another. Look how petty Nicki is. She'll get online and talk about you. Ming has never really disparaged her sister when you think about it. She just kept it 100 and said she don't mess with me. We just not close. She don't deal with me like that. You know, it is what it is. You know, it's weird.
That's all. You just
Hell yeah. I love
taking the high road.
She said, I love my sister.
So we know that you have a big sister that goes by Chun-Li, also known as Nicki Minaj. What sets you apart from your sister in the music scene?
Duh. Y'all see me, nigga? What the fuck, nigga? I don't gotta say too much. Y'all know me, then y'all know what the fuck is tea. Like, come on now, baby.
A little birdie told me that she had a problem with you being on this season of Baddies Gone Wild, and she called you a muppet and a clown. How do you feel about that?
I love my sister.
And that's all. You just
Hell yeah. I love
taking the high road.
Yeah, taking the high road. Who is this interviewer, y'all? What the hell?
You really think this what I was going this how you know this bitch is a retard? You really think this what I was going this how you know this bitch is a retard?
They really try to, you know what I'm saying? Like they really try to like catch Ming Lee up with that. She already saw the play. I saw her eye. You saw her eyes change? Let me just show you that one more time. Look at her eyes.
Muppet and a clown. How do you feel about that?
Look how she looked in the camera. She saw it. She said, "Oh, okay. I see what this is."
I'm retarded?
Yeah, that was super weird. Yeah, that was weird. Anyways, yeah. Y'all want to tell the interviewer to shut up? Cause that was shade. That was definitely shade.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
Hold up. What is this shit?
Mind your business. Mind your business.
But you took her back.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up. Huh?
Shut when you think about it.
Shout out to Ming Lee, all right, for handling that with grace. That's still her sister. All right. She said, straight up, I love my sister. I respect that. Anywho, let's move along, y'all. Remember how TT and Rella G's was jumping on Bahati? So everybody was calling them bullies, and they are embracing it, okay? They are fully embracing it, like Summer and Dolly and Lex and them. But my thing is, it just seemed like there's a better likable quality, even though a lot of people won't agree because they do hate the big three. I just think, we gotta let the show play on so they could grow on us, but we're just going by off the first episode. Because a lot of people didn't like Summer since the first episode. Or Dolly for trying to fight Anna. Or Lex for trying to fight Jayla. They just not giving, I don't know. What y'all thinking? So look, they respond to fans calling them bullies. I guess we evil then. All right. I guess. Well, remember, Rella G's is the one saying the N-word out there and stuff like that, and TT, like I said, looked like she was doing her big one at the audition. She was fighting, but she really didn't tear Bahati up like that. They was really going back and forth, but yeah, I'm not buying it. Y'all let me know my predictions already. I'll be right a lot of the times, y'all. I'm not saying I won't be wrong, but I'll be calling it. I don't see none of them being the MVBs or winning the season money, nothing like, or obviously they didn't get no damn Baddies chains. Apparently the only ones I saw with Baddies chains was Daisy Dukes and Bahati. It could be other people too, because Ming Lee didn't even get one, believe it or not. Y'all, yes, Ming Lee did not get a Baddies chain. Yeah, y'all didn't know that?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
All right. So yeah, I just don't see them being fan favorites. I actually see them being fan hateds. All right, I'm looking at Daisy, I'm looking at Bahati, and then we'll just go from there. But it seems like everybody's standing on business, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. So we got Jaden. Okay, they were getting in the paint too. I feel like damn near everybody got in the paint on the first episode. Damn near. outside of like Cupcake and Oxy Pearl and who else y'all? Wait, Cupcake, Oxy Pearl, Gloss Up. Other than that, a lot of people was getting in the paint. Everybody fought. Hurricane M, Rella G's, Daisy Dukes, Bahati, TT, Jaden, right? Jaden. Yeah, they was getting in the paint. That's damn near half the cast, right? Shay got beat up. Oh, Janella's baby, right? So look, so remember the post that we showed you guys with Hurricane M still being on Jaden's highlights. She was in her stories. So I'm like, okay, they wasn't lying about knowing each other. I'm like, are y'all friends? Or are y'all trying to run a play for a storyline? Okay. So yeah. So she actually responds, Jaden, with a couple story posts towards Hurricane M. She says, 2 years ago, like I said, if it was a real issue, you should have got that off then. Not because the cameras came on, Buki. It's giving fake beef. Keep my name out your D suckers, please, and thank you. She ate with that. I got to give her a credit because I did call that out. Hurricane M is saying that Jaden's mom is a Karen and she out there saying the N-word all on Facebook and stuff like that. We're totally against that girl. What the hell is going on? Check your mama. What's up with that? I'm telling you, they sleep with black men and just think they can just say whatever. It's weird. It's weird. But anyways, and the jury's still out on Jaden. What is Jaden? Is her dad even like actually black? But anyways, so yeah, so I get both sides. Okay. Then Jaden like, hey, bro, we already bumped into each other years ago. We had beef and stuff like that. You didn't say nothing or do nothing then, but now we on camera, right? And now you want to say something. You know what I mean? I get it.
Clock it.
Okay. So yeah, what else she said? This whole a liar. She's this whole's a liar. That's why I don't be trying to argue with him. I mean, argue with him. That's funny because we do call him Hurricane him. I don't know. We just got questions. We got questions, you know. I don't know. What y'all think?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Transformer, what's between your thighs?
Hear me out.
Allegedly. Okay, so I'll keep y'all up to that. We already kind of seen who's obviously fighting throughout the season, but obviously all of these are going to set up for the reunion, right? So remember, Janella's baby and Shay fought as well, okay? And they've been throwing shade at one another, and it's pretty interesting. Okay? So look, Janella's baby and Shay both with some posts calling each other out, right? So let's see what Janella's baby got to say.
Name on my gram. For 2, Sloth is crazy when I look better than you and all the you've been hanging around the whole show. For 3, can't clock my pussy nowhere. Not in New York and not on no show. I'm stamping that. That's what I'm saying. Just get to saying anything when they don't got nothing to say about you. Can't call me broke. Can't call me ugly. So what they gonna do? Make up a lies. Yes, you had to audition. I didn't. And like, just look how that looks. Just cheap as I can tell why you're a hater, gang. Fuck you talking about? I was bombing that girl. I wish they would have never took it out. But yeah,
they do be cutting stuff out. It didn't look like they showed everything.
Why I smacked her? Because don't play with my morals. Come on.
Yeah, remember it was stupid. Shay was like literally mad. All right, she was literally mad that, you know, these girls was on the show because of being special guests, celebrity guests, or doing online picks, online auditions. So that's why Daisy Dukes and Janella's beat her up, right? You said, is she in a closet? It do look like she's like, it didn't look like she laying in like a casket or something, huh? That girl was sleeping on a twin size. Y'all be catching everything. Put a helicopter in the chat.
Bitch.
Hey, Isaiah.
Y'all play way too damn much. All right, what else we got? So we got Shay. So she said, like, ew. I get it, Janellis. All right, I get it, but as a man, I'm sorry. I'm not saying ew. You know, I'm enjoying the show. I'm sorry, I gotta be honest, y'all. I am enjoying the show.
Woo! Shit!
Yeah, man. Yeah. What else we got? Okay, so Shay actually responds, okay? Let's see what she has to say. She says, sloth is cause your ass is slow as F. Not your looks, dumb ass. And me and my bees bad as F. No one said it was a ninja. And once again, you're at defensive. Cheat is crazy and a hater is crazy too. I can't hate on someone I whooped. So you beat her up later in the season? Cause maybe she talking about she beat her up later in the season, right? So cause if you're going by just this first episode, girl, you got beat up. Like you know we saw that, right?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you? I'm right here, bitch! I'm right here! I'm right here!
Teach your man how to squabble.
Okay, I guess. I guess. All right. Then she says, B, you a fan? Why you recording me? She says, like I said, a mother effer, a fan. Can't take your eyes off all this beauty. Oh, okay. So she was right here shaking it, and Janellis was over here looking at her. Can y'all see? Now, hear me out. There's two sides to this story, okay? There's two sides to the story. She could be looking at her just in case. We know how these baddies just be swinging on each other, right? And also, I mean, we can look at it from different angles. She don't have to like you, and you still kind of looking good. You shaking booty in front of her, so she looking. I like, you can't look at somebody. I'm just saying. So she says, also, I didn't fight that sloth for saying gang. Zeus needs to put that whole clip out. B, I fought you because you got defensive because I said I heard someone did actual favors to get on the show. Oh! Why they cut that out the show? Y'all cut that out, but y'all don't cut out the Emmett Till? Come on, man.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
You disappointed me. You disappointed me.
Man, she said it. She said she gave up actual favors to get on the show.
Is this nigga serious?
Suck mad dick, you're not holy. You suck mad dick, you're a thought. You're not. Get the fuck, let me.
Bitch, you a slut! You a dirty ass fucking slut ass bitch!
What y'all thinking? That's kind of crazy because they for sure cut that out. That would have actually made a lot more sense why she took off on her like that. So she says, the F I look like fighting someone for calling me gang. Even then, B, I'm not your friend. Okay. Damn. Yeah, this is getting juicy, y'all. So they said too much is going on because what the F they fighting for? Because she called her gang. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I have to rewatch because these new girls is just popping out of nowhere. No, that do make a lot of sense that a lot of this stuff do be cut out. And that's why the fights be so damn random and weird. Interesting. So let's keep it going. So Shay put this again. So somebody says Shay is weird as F because what you mean you got a problem with them because they audition online, right? She says, I said what the F I said. Simple. It's my opinion. Ish wasn't fair. The F. Yeah, so she brought that up. She claiming that she brought that up because people, she believed that they was sleeping with each other. Fair use.
And got picked. And then we had celebrity. When I found out that there was girls who auditioned online and got picked. And then we had celebrity picks too. Like, what the fuck did y'all do to get out here that we didn't do? Question. So had a problem when I found out that there was girls who auditioned online and got picked. And then we had celebrity picks too. Like, what the fuck did y'all do to get out here that we didn't do?
That shade.
They're fucking each other.
Allegedly. Okay, so we got the full post here. And I ain't gonna lie, Janella's baby is looking. She ain't no better than the man. They said, like I said, a mother effing fan can't take your eyes off this natural beauty. Oh, yeah, because I don't think Shay got no work done. She just, yeah, I don't. Her curves, her legs match. I think she just, you know what I mean? I think she just got a nice little shape on her. Look how Janella's looking at her. She could be looking in disgust too, though. Like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't like each other, right? She could be looking at her, make sure she don't swing on her, she don't do nothing. Or she could just be looking because, I mean, you know, some ass in front of my face. You see she over there touching cupcake booty. She actually look a little more disgusted when I think about it. It don't look like she's admiring her. She was cool with Cupcake slapping her booty and stuff like that while she twerking. And then Cupcake get up and start dancing with Shay. So she gave her that look. Look. Am I the only one that peeped that? Look. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. All right. We slowing it down. Just look at Janella's baby. She looking up at her. You know, obviously them girls is up there fighting and all type of stuff. So I look at it like she just, you know, keeping her head on a swivel, right? Then she see Cupcake go over there. And she like, man, what the hell? Yeah, she wasn't feeling that. To me, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is what it's given. I don't know if we're on the same page or not. This is all I see.
Ew.
Oh no.
That's what I see. You know, that's what I see. Okay. Yeah. Shay is definitely throwing shade. Oh, you think she a hater? Yeah, she is a hater. Yeah, she's definitely a hater. But man, you said she was looking scary? Oh, who? Janella's baby? I don't know. But yeah, man, I'll keep you guys updated. That was a pretty interesting situation that they got going on. I want to see how their beef expands or if it goes anywhere. As apparently they still got beef, so it's kind of looking like we should already expect them to have some fights or something going at the reunion. It seemed like Daisy Duke still got beef with Bahat. Like, it seemed like a lot of these fights that we saw on just the first episode, they can come into fruition during the reunion as well. So it's gonna be interesting. So let's make it even more interesting. Now, this is where it gets kind of creepy and weird. What am I talking about? Well, apparently Gloss Up, Mop Up was seen at in a Scientology building. And you guys know there's a lot of celebrities linked to Scientology, religion, and the church and all of that stuff. And they got all these different allegations about basically being a cult, okay? And of all people, we see Gloss Up in there. And it do look like they locked her in there. Look how crazy this is, y'all. Fair use. Gloss Up was in LA for the premiere and almost got wrapped up in a cult.
Lock you in. You better get out of there. It's a cult. Oh, get out of there. No, it's a cult. She's in a cult. This is Scientology. It's literally a cult. You don't want to mess with it. She's gonna lock you in. You better get out of there. It's a cult.
Yeah, look how Glossa was looking at him. Like, what the hell? Like, she seemed so unbothered. For one, she looked at the dude like he was crazy. But let's not, I don't know. It looked like she meant to be in there. She a Scientologist, y'all. Look how random this is. Look. Sir, can you leave us alone? Sir, lock the doors. Look, I don't know. What y'all thinking? That's hella random, huh? I don't know. You said they believe in the evolution of monkeys? She's reckless, eyeballing though. These videos are scary. Oh yeah, the Scientology stuff? Huh. Yeah, it's just random. Yeah, you heard about that too? Yeah, I heard it was a cult too. She looked at him like she used to him doing that. Oh, you talking about the person that closed the door or Gloss Up? Yeah, sir, can you leave us alone? Like leave us alone. I'm trying to. She looked at him like this, y'all.
The 12th, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have they been changed in any way according based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
You said they're categorized as a cult? Allegedly. Okay. Oh, the lady that closed the door? Yeah, she used to it for sure. That guy makes those videos a lot, so she definitely dealt with him before. Interesting. So y'all know she not gonna let this slide because obviously it's been all in the blogs, it's been in the comment section. They like, girl, Gloss Up, you in a cult? So she Gloss Up, Mop Up had to explain herself, okay? Story time, trapped in Scientology. Oh, so she was trapped. I thought that was just clickbait. Hold on, wait, what? I thought that was just clickbait, y'all. This is actually her story time. She says, I was trapped in a Scientology building. What? Oh, yeah, let's see, y'all.
So, story time about the time I almost got in the... So, yeah, I'm not trying to make this video long, but basically, I got upset and I wanted to go for a walk. I understand who I am, but sometimes I'm the type of person I need to be by myself. Sometimes I want to be by myself. If I don't be by myself, I'm going to lose my shit. So I'm in LA. I went for a walk or whatever. I ended up being on the phone with my friend for an hour and I went to the, believe it or not, Ripley's Museum. After that, me and her got off the phone. I instantly got on live because I'm like, I'm by myself. I ended up meeting Spider-Man and fucking Mickey Mouse. And that's another story for another day. So I'm on live in the Mirror Museum and I got stuck in there. After that, I don't know who I was feeling like and who told me to go to a honey house by myself. But I didn't even make it past the first room. I started losing my shit. Screaming, get me the fuck out of here. They got me out of there. Called my dude, looked at my phone was dead. My phone was dying, it wasn't dead. So I ended up going into the Scientology building because the doors was open. I did not go in there thinking nothing. No, I just wanted to charge my phone. Mind y'all, I'm in there on live while I was in that building. And the lady was standing over me and she was like, you cannot record in here. So I'm like, I'm not recording y'all shit. I'm thinking it's a fucking library because it was books everywhere. And all of a sudden, the dude come by the fucking building, the video y'all see, talking about some, she's gonna lock you in. It's a code, she's gonna lock you in. Y'all, when I tell y'all the doors closed and it was a fucking smear on the fucking window. And I'm asking myself, I'm like, am I fucking tripping? Because I could just see through the window. Now I can't see through the fucking window. What the fuck going on? Then this bitch just locked the door. Like, what the fuck? So that was just too much for me. I'm not gonna lie. I was on the plane looking up that the whole time. And when I tell y'all, I watch Ruthless. I've been watching Ruthless since it came out. Every season. I don't miss a Thursday. Y'all know how I'm feeling. I don't play with that coach shit. I'm a true believer in God. I did not go in there for no other reason except the fact that I wanted to charge my phone.
Y'all believe her? I don't know. I mean, it sounds pretty believable. It sounds pretty believable. She sounded like she was scared because they did close the door on her. I don't know. You said that does not sound believable. Oh, you don't believe her? Damn, you think she lying? You said that make you watch a video in a room by yourself and feels weird, like a spirit is with you. Wow. Damn, you think she lying? Yeah, but how did she leave? Right. They did close that door. I don't know. Y'all, we would have been in there fighting, I ain't gonna lie. Because that's kidnapping. You close the door and I don't want to be in there. You holding me against my will? Nope. I would have been like, what?
Wait. Let me think.
Y'all know a lot of celebrities is connected to this, so I would not be surprised. She popping up on Baddies. She is cool with Glorilla. She trying to make another, make a comeback, whatever the case may be. That might be her thing through Scientology, allegedly. And like I said, it has the allegations of being a cult, man. Hold on, let's see. It says Scientology. Let me see. Let's see. It says whether Scientology is a cult is a complex and contentious issue with varying perspectives. Arguments for Scientology being a cult often center around control and manipulation. Critics argue that Scientology employs tactics like disconnection, severing ties with those critical of Scientology, financial exploitation through expensive auditing and training. What the hell? And intense pressure to maintain loyalty to the organization. Suppression of dissent. Critics claim that Scientology aggressively targets and harasses those who speak out against it, including former members, journalists, and researchers. Unorthodox beliefs. The highly secretive nature of certain Scientology doctrines, particularly the advanced operating thetan levels involving extraterrestrial stories. What? Raises concerns for some. Lack of transparency. Okay. Critics often point the secretive nature of Scientology's finances and internal workings as evidence as cult-like behavior.
Wait. Let me think.
Hold up. What is this shit?
What? What did he say? What?
This some different kind of shit. And I don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah, it just sound weird. So, yeah. Girl, be safe. Girl, be safe. That's all I can say. That is all I can say. Okay. But I'll keep you guys updated. Okay. I will keep you guys updated. All right. I don't know what the hell Glossa was doing in there. It is kind of weird. All right. You said her phone wasn't in the charger? For real? So you don't believe her story?
So story time about the time I almost got in the coach. So y'all, I'm not trying to make this video long, but basically I got upset and I wanted to go for a walk. I understand who I am, but sometimes
what she's saying do sound kind of rehearsed, huh?
I'm the type of person I need to be in the building. And the lady was standing over me and she was like, you cannot record in here. So I'm like, I'm not recording y'all shit. I'm thinking it's a fucking library because it was books everywhere. And all of a sudden, the dude come by the fucking building, the video y'all see, talking about some, she's gonna lock you in. It's a code, she's gonna lock you in. Y'all, when I tell y'all the doors closed and it was a fucking smear on the fucking window. And I'm asking myself, I'm like, am I fucking tripping? Because I could just see through the window. Now I can't see through the fucking window. What the fuck going on? Then this bitch just locked the door. Like, what the fuck? So that was just too much for me. I'm not gonna lie. I was on the plane looking up that the whole time. And when I tell y'all, I watch Ruthless. I've been watching Ruthless since it came out. every season.
All right, I don't know. Like I said, I'll keep you guys updated. I will keep you guys updated. The baddies be wildin'. The baddies be wildin'. All right.